Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about something real juicy. Yes, by the looks of the title, it is true. Okay, it is true, but it didn't happen how you think it happened. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm back with some juicy tea. Okay, before we even start, don't forget to smash that like button. So today we're gonna be doing a story time on the time me and my friend got caught smoking in a bathroom on a military base. Sad story, sad case. I'm gonna just give y'all all the tea. I'm not gonna leave nothing out. I want y'all to have every detail. It's not as bad as y'all think it is. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge us. We just was retarded and just hard-headed. So to begin with, no, we did not smoke any drugs. I know you guys are probably thinking we were doing crazy drugs. We didn't do any drugs in the bathroom. We're not dumb. She was vaping. That's one. For two, I wasn't smoking. I can't even vape. I don't like vapes. So I wasn't smoking. And for three, we really never would have got caught if it wasn't for a dummy who decided to record and put it on Snapchat. So yeah, it all started when we started school. So we were fresh out of boot camp. We went to Great Lakes across the street, and we had been there for about a month. So you guys, in Great Lakes, you're basically starting school, and we weren't allowed to have our phones. They would randomly run inspections, and like our nerves would be really bad because we know we can't have our phones in school. It was basically like a military school. You're not allowed to have no phones, and obviously we couldn't really handle that pressure because we fresh out of boot camp. We just got done not being able to have our phones. So for you to tell me I still can't have my phone, we kind of just didn't like the idea of that. So we took matters into our own hands. Ooh, they were very strict. Like, we weren't allowed to have our phones in school, but as soon as the day was done, you could go home and like you're basically good to go. What also sucked is we had like a curfew and stuff. So like I said, just to sum it up, it was very strict. During school, of course, you're not supposed to have your phones, but everyone basically snuck their phones in the school. I used to put it in my pants, like not pockets, but like in my actual pants. I think we all did. I'm not gonna lie, I think we all did. So don't judge me. I used to put my phone in my pants, and we used to like, everybody, like you would be falling asleep during class. We had like a whole bunch of classes, and we were just learning about like life. It was just different courses that we were learning different things. So we would go to class and we would be falling asleep in class. So the first thing they would tell you to do is get up and go to the bathroom, because if you get caught sleeping, there's a chance that obviously you're gonna get in trouble. They're gonna do something. So, you know, whatever consequences fell in line with whatever you did. I'm not gonna get into depth with that because that's dumb. So we would go to the bathroom all the time. Obviously you're not allowed to vape in a building, period. Yeah, you're not allowed to vape in a building, period. Any military base, anywhere you are, you cannot vape in a building. All of my friends that vape are basically like addicted to them shits. I don't know what's in it. I know it's the nicotine, but like they get really addicted. She could not go a day without vaping. She couldn't wait for us to get out of school to go home and vape. She brought her vape to school. And you know, I don't normally use Snapchat. In my defense, I don't use Snapchat. So like the time I used it, I wasn't really expecting anyone to see it because no one don't really use Snapchat like that. I wasn't really thinking it through. I just posted it. Like, it wasn't really a big deal to me. I really didn't expect for nobody to see it because I don't, my thing is, I don't like to add military people on my social media sites because people are weird. Like, especially in the military, like there's a lot of weirdos, and I don't know, it just makes me uncomfortable. Like, people are very judgy. People like to watch you outside of work. Outside of work, I'm me. So, you know, like, it's just two different worlds. And I don't personally like to have people I don't really care for on my social medias. So yeah, so I keep my personal life personal, and I keep my job my job. Y'all do the same thing too. Like, if you work somewhere, you don't want your work people to be on your social media because they tend to be very judgy, and I ain't got no time for that. So me and my friends, we would go to the bathroom, and we would kind of like we would be like, oh, yo, who's in here? Like, everybody goes to the bathroom, and you go in the stall. Like, you instantly gonna go in the stall. We would sit on the toilet in our uniforms and just sit in the bathroom. Like, and honestly, your teacher's not dumb. So like, you don't want to be out of the class for too long. So like, we go in there like every hour, we go and sit in there for like a good 6 to maybe 10 minutes at the most, maybe 15. I don't know, 15 will be pushing it. But you wouldn't really want them to catch on that you're gone for too long. We would see if each other's in there. Mind you, we don't have our phones to like text each other to be like, yo, meet me in the bathroom. Like, that's not a thing. You can't have your phone. So the only time we would actually be able to link is if we're in the bathroom. And even if we did take out our phones to contact each other, say the other person is in class, you can't say, hey, come to the bathroom, because they can't take their, y'all get what I'm saying. So we would go to the bathroom, and we would just wait in the stalls, and then we'll be like, yo, who's in here? And then like, if it's your friend, you know, you come out, you start talking, like, yo, what you doing right now? Like, you know, just like chopping it up. It ended up being me and her in the bathroom. And my friend sleeps everywhere. Like, she will sleep anywhere. Even in boot camp, she slept everywhere. Like, she was that person that got us in trouble. Mind you guys, in boot camp, you're not allowed to sleep at all. Like, you're gonna be very tired, but you can't sleep. So me and her both fell asleep in the stall, like during class. And I believe they left us to go to lunch. Like, they left us for lunch. And lunch had to be like an hour and a half long. Me and her both was like, oh shit, like they left us. So we're in the stall. We come out, she pulls out her vape, and I'm like, you got your vape? Like, you know, I'm scared. I'm like, oh my God, you got your vape in here, da 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 da. And she starts doing tricks, like, you know, like the O's and stuff with her. And I was just like, yo, like, shit, nobody not gonna walk in on us, like everybody's gone. So, you know, I just start recording her, like, you know, we just having fun. It wasn't a big deal to us. So I recorded, and I will insert the video on here so you guys can see. So skip. A couple days later, she almost gets, like, at that school, basically, just imagine a college campus, right? Where you could go off campus to go to the mall, but on campus, there's like a McDonald's, there's like a cafe with like 4 different restaurants in the cafe. Like, it's like a really big campus with schools, but just for military people. Like, you got the barracks, we call it barracks, but like college students would probably call it like wherever you live, like apartments, I don't know, like apartments. There's different phases. So at that time, so phase 1, you're like basically nowhere. Like, you have to wear a uniform. We got these dress shoes that we have to wear, and they hurt your feet. Like, you don't want to walk around in those. You can't leave base. Your curfew is like 8 o'clock. So you got to be in your room 8 o'clock. You know, once you go to phase 2, I believe you could start wearing regular clothes. Like, you could throw on some Nike, you could throw on some polo, you know, whatever you want to wear. But then your curfew is, I want to say, later. So your curfew would be, first curfew was 8, your curfew would be like 10. So like, you know, you get a little bit more leverage. You could wear regular clothes, you get to be fresh. And then phase 3, you get to go off base. You get to spend the night, like put in overnight requests and stuff like that. So if you didn't have school and classes, obviously we would have to wait for the weekend. You could put in overnight passes. You could wear civilian clothes. You would only have to wear your uniform when you have to wear your uniform. You could go outside with different people. So like, phase 1 people can't go outside with phase 3 people, because phase 3 people, curfew, I believe, is 12 or 1 a.m., 2 a.m. So it's like really, really late. But phase 1 people, their curfew was 8 p.m. So it just wouldn't mix. Like, obviously that phase 1 person would not be coming home in time, and then it would cause them to be in trouble, you get it. By now, I believe we were phase 2. Somebody watched my Snapchat. This girl, I don't even know how she got my Snapchat. I'm not gonna call no names because the situation is squashed, but she got my Snapchat. She went and told the yeoman. So the yeoman in the military is like, I want to say like a secretary. Like they're like secretaries, I believe. They do like all the work under big dog. I don't know, that's the best way I could explain it. She went and told the yeoman, and I put 2 and 2 together because I put everything together and I'm not dumb. So I knew it was her. She went and told them, oh, she saw this on Snapchat or whatever. Obviously we can't deny it because we don't know if she screen recorded it. We don't know if she showed them the video, you know. So by then it was no point, like, we're not gonna lie, you know, like we're not gonna go that far. Like if we did it, we did it. So my friend, she got phased down. Mind y'all, we're on phase 2 at this point. We just made it to phase 2. And me and my friends, we went in at the same time. So like, we just got the chance to go to the mall. We got to go shopping. We got to leave base. Like, we was excited. We was like, yo, we went shopping. Y'all, it was the best feeling in the world. Like coming out of boot camp, you don't have anything. You don't really have anything fresh. You know, like you can't really step on them. You can't really step out because you don't really have nothing. So when we got the chance to go shopping, finally, like we beat phase 1. No more wearing them dress shoes and that hot uniform during the summer. We get to go out and get us some booty shorts and get us some tight tights and a cute Nike outfit, right, with a tank top. You know, y'all know what I'm getting at. And for her to tell on us, it just shut the whole mood down because it was like, damn, we was excited. There was like this little club on base. So it was a restaurant, it had an arcade, it had a bowling alley, it had a bar. Obviously you gotta be of age, 21 or older to drink. So it had a bar, it had a club on the patio, and that patio used to be jumping. Yo, when I say jumping, y'all, when I say jumping, like everybody used to be on the patio. So if you're on phase 1, right, and your curfew's at 8 o'clock, the patio start jumping at 8. Like, the patio start jumping at 9, matter of fact. You don't want to go out there. You know, you gonna get caught up. You probably gonna end up getting drunk. You probably gonna end up missing curfew and then ending up in trouble. So it was no point. So once we reached phase 2, we was like, y'all, we finally could go to the epicenter. That's what it was called. It's called the epicenter. We finally could go to the epicenter. So we finally get to go. So when this happened, I think we had been to the epicenter like once. They phased her down. They told her she couldn't go no more. They told her she was on lockdown. She almost got kicked out. Like, they really tried to scare her. Obviously, now that I'm in, they wasn't gonna kick her out. And we don't know better. We was like really, really scared. They didn't do anything to me because technically I didn't really do anything. But they definitely put my friend through hell. We made phase 3 and she was still in phase 1. When she finally made it to phase 2, we was getting ready to leave. It was time for us to go off to our next schooling. So it really just was like terrible for her. Her curfew was so early. It just really sucked. Like, that girl ruined it for us. So yeah, that's the story. Smoking in the bathroom and putting it on Snapchat. So moral of the story, you guys, just learn from my mistakes. Don't get out of boot camp and think you run the program, because you will get sat right back down where you came from. Also, don't smoke in the bathroom and don't put it on social media. Okay, just learn this lesson. Social media does not have to see everything, whether you use it or not. They don't have to see everything, because people are going to be quick to snitch on you, and they love to snitch in the Navy. Okay, so just learn that from me. That's all I have. Until next time, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, what do I be saying? Like, why do I always have this problem? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what? Smash the like button. Like, kill the like button. Give me some comments so that I can read and interact with you all. And also, don't forget to tell a friend And don't forget to subscribe. It's a lot of don't forgets, but y'all be forgetting, obviously. So yeah, until next time, y'all tune in on my next video. Bye.